great morning, everyone. Today is December the 8th, 2023. It is Friday. We have made it. This is TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. How are you guys doing this beautiful morning? Right now, I want to thank each and every one of you all who are viewing this particular broadcast. If this is the first time you are tuning in to the Kimmies Morning Show, I want to formally welcome you and say welcome to the Kimmies Morning Show. If you've been shacking up with us for a little while, it's time to go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And while you're there, go ahead and turn your notification bells on so you know when we go live or when we post any form of content from Kimmies World. For those of you all who are paid subscribers, I want to formally welcome you and tell you thank you so much for being a dedicated paid subscriber. Thank you so much. While you're already here, go ahead and click the like button. What you're doing is you are showing YouTube and you're showing the algorithm that you enjoy watching content from Kimmies World. For those of you all who are tuning in from Facebook, welcome to the Kimmies Morning Show. It is a beautiful morning this morning. You guys, I don't know what the temperature is in your neck of the woods, but where I am, the temperature is 44 degrees. It is partly cloudy with a low of 39, high of 63. The air quality is 34. That's good. Sunset is at 4:44 today. Sunrise was at 6:49. It's a minute late. Yesterday was 6:48. The wind is 8 miles per hour, gusts of 20. It feels like it's 39 degrees, 16 miles of visibility, and 85% humidity. Y'all, I believe it looks like it is getting ready to rain where I am, but it's not in the forecast today, but you never know. We don't have that many people tuning in this morning. I don't know what's going on, but anyway, I got a lot of information to share with you all. I hope y'all are having a great day. We have Davita in the building. Great morning, Davita. I see Allison was in the building. Great morning, Allison. She said, good morning, all. Hope everyone has an awesome weekend. And everyone will, as long as you keep a positive attitude about the situation. You know, our attitude, you know that famous saying, your attitude determines your altitude. So you remember grandma, mom and them used to say, you got to fake it till you make it. So if you feel good, if you think you feel good and you say you feel good, guess what? You're going to feel good. So that's the mentality that we are going to carry on with us on today and through the weekend. How are you guys doing this morning? I don't have too many people to talk to, but that's okay. I know y'all going to check it out on the replay. For my replay gang, y'all always come in strong every single day. I want to thank you. If you are watching this video on the replay, which most of the views come from replay, I want to formally thank you. Actually, I need to lead into the replay because they're the ones who watch in the morning. I need to lead in thanking people watching this morning show on the replay. If you would, while you're watching this video on the replay, please comment down below and say replay gang so I know who you are and I can formally speak to you. All right, you guys, y'all know what time it is. It is time to sing happy birthday. Actually, Carter is gone to the dentist this morning, so he is not watching it right now. And then something, I just got a notification 5 minutes late about the morning show. That's weird. So maybe everybody's notifications are just like mine. Maybe they coming in late. But anyway, we're going to proceed on. We're going to do happy birthday. If you have a birthday on today, the Kimmies Morning Show wishes you a happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear everybody. Happy birthday to you. All right, happy birthday to you. Today is Nicki Minaj's birthday. Happy birthday, Queen. I do know she had an album to come out, so maybe you can support her by purchasing her album. I don't listen to Nicki Minaj. That's for the newer generation. I don't listen to that. Anyway, Kim Basinger's birthday. Happy birthday. Tanner Buchanan. Happy birthday. Lord, look at here. Now he has been in the news. It's Dwight Howard's birthday. Child, I wonder if he gonna have a good birthday. All what's been in the news about him. I don't know what's going on with Dwight Howard, but he probably should just go ahead and let everybody know what the truth is, allegedly. Anyway, happy birthday. Philip Rivers, happy birthday. Let's see. Clarence White, happy birthday. Corey Taylor, happy birthday. Nicole Lianos, happy birthday. Greg Allman, happy birthday. Pee-wee, not Pee-wee Herman, but Pee-wee, happy birthday. Sam Hunt, happy birthday. Jim Morrison, happy birthday. Terry Hatcher, happy birthday. And Ann Coulter, happy birthday to you. All right, today in Black History, on December the 8th, 2000, Julian Dixon actually died. I'm not for sure who he is, but who is Julian Dixon? It doesn't say exactly who he is, but he was monumental to Black history. Anyway, he passed away on that day. On December the 8th, 1953, Thurgood Marshall argument before the U.S. Supreme Court in Brown versus the Board of Education. Y'all know about that. All right. On this day in 1933, the amazing Flip Wilson, actor and comedian. Y'all know Flip Wilson? Y'all know the Flip Wilson show? Anyway, today he was born. All right. Let's see. I'm going to give y'all, On December the 8th, 1936, the NAACP first filed suit in campaign to equalize the salaries of Black and white teachers. Thank God for the NAACP. All right, and that is the news for Black history. On today, what's today so special for? Today is National Crossword Solvers Day. So if you're a crossword puzzle solver, today is your day. Today is National Salesperson Day. National Brownie Day. If you like brownies, go ahead and make you a batch of brownies on today. And for little children, maybe adults too, it is Pretend to be a Time Traveler Day. That is neat. All right. And in regular history, on December the 8th, 1941, the United States entered World War II as Congress declared war against the Imperial Japan a day after the attack on Pearl Harbor. So those are the facts for December 8th. I hope you learned something doing our facts. All right, let's see. We have, she's back. Hey. She said, good morning, Kim. I am a replay girl. Hey, girl. She said, hi, Kim. I hope you are having a good day. Did you hear about Russell Simmons? And he made a statement. Girl, you be dropping tea like, I don't know where you getting this tea from, sis, but I be checking all outlets and I did not see that. But listen here, we're going to talk about it, whatever it is. Let's see. Y'all know Russell Simmons. He's not in the United States. So what is he talking about? What the world, girl? No, I didn't hear that. And it 2 hours ago. See, I was doing my news early this morning. I missed that. Okay, she right. Russell Simmons. It's on USA Today. Oh, Lord. Here we go. Russell Simmons speaks out on the 2017 R assault allegations. The climate was different. Did he really say that? Oh, Lord. Russell Simmons, he continues to deny the allegations from 2017, in which at least a dozen women claim he or SA them over the course of several decades. Which, Russell Simmons is, like I said, he's not even living in the United States. I can't remember where he is, but he's trying to live as a Buddhist or monk or something. And he stepped down from Def Jam's recordings and other businesses and philanthropies following the accusations. Y'all know about all that. But why this is being released? So his response was, he's never been violent towards anybody. Of course, I've been insensitive, but certainly never been forceful in any of my relationships, all of which I've had have been consensual. What is this about? What is this about? The interview with bass singer. Oh, he did an interview, which was okay. So he's living in Indonesia in September and will broadcast in syndication. Oh, the interview getting ready to broadcast. That's why Sis was mentioning that. That's why I made the news. So Russell Simmons did an interview with bass singer, and it was filmed in Indonesia, and it will be broadcasted this weekend. Simmons hadn't spoke about this in 5 years. He said, "It's ruined my life." He said of the 2017 accusations, "It's ruined my relationships with everything." Child, they say he broke over there. For real. Now, that's been word on the curve for a long time. Y'all know what he did to his daughter on her, was it on Father's Day or something like that? Like, all of my 5 charities have gone down. Oh my God. Simmons revealed he slept with thousands. What? Thousands of people. And over the years, I was in so many compromising situations that people can have a recollection from 30 or 40 years ago, and it can be different from my recollection. Child, what you saying, Russell? He claims to have undergone 9 lie detector tests, in which he attested to having never done this to anyone, including answering to each individual woman's allegations. What did she say? She said, Russell Simmons need to go lay down. He know he did what they accusing him of. I believe he did it too, because why he running? Why is he in Indonesia? Why he been over there for so long? And he living as a monk? Is either monk or Buddhist, one of them. Bro, what you doing? Anyway, let's go ahead and do morning inspiration. We're going to get back to the news. Morning's inspiration, Matthew 5 and verse 44. But I say unto you, love your enemies, bless them that curse you, do good to them that hate you, and pray for them which despitefully use you and persecute you. King James Version. All right, so I saw an interview that was done. Let me find it real quick. There's a woman from, where's she from? Warren, Ohio. She's 33 years old. Her name is Brittany Watts. And she has been prosecuted for having a miscarriage. Y'all got to listen to this. Oh my word. So, Brittany Watts, 33, a Warren, Ohio woman, headed to grand jury on charges that she allegedly attempted to discard the remains of her baby. Watts was handed a felony charge after the traumatizing events of September 22nd, when she sat down on the toilet 22 weeks of pregnancy and felt the baby passing through, according to the Warren Police Department. Watts heard a big splash, a detective said in court last month. By the time police responded to her home, They said the fetus remains were stuck in the toilet. Oh, this irritates my soul what they do. Hold on, I'm trying to read the most important parts. So, however, Watt's attorney says she's being punished for a rather normal occurrence. The lacing found in a 2021 report, Black women had a 43% higher risk of miscarrying in comparison to white women. The case was closed on November the 2nd, but was reopened according to the court docket. Warren Municipal Court Judge Terry, whatever his name is, found probable cause to move the case forward, seeking more experts to confirm at what point something, in this case, the baby becomes viable. The medical expert's testimony late month suggests the baby wasn't viable at the time of the incident. So if the baby wasn't viable, then why are y'all prosecuting this woman and these are felony charges? And she's an African American woman. Warren, Ohio, that is, I don't believe it's a lot of African Americans that live in Warren, Ohio. So prayers for this queen that everything is worked out and everything will work in her favor. Because I do not believe, if you got experts saying that the baby wasn't viable, meaning the baby wasn't even alive when she miscarried, why are you trying to say that she harmed the child? She tried to flush the baby down the toilet. I don't understand that. But whatever. All right. Let's see. She said, we have Miss Henny. Hey, Miss Henny, how you doing, girl? I think you in a long time, girl. How you doing? All right. She said, he said that he took not. Yes, that's that girl. That's what he said. She said, good morning, Miss Hennessy. Did you hear about Kimora Lee? Her house caught. Girl, listen, me, you gonna have to, girl, you dropping some tea. Maybe you gonna be the tea person around here, because baby, you got more tea than I got. I heard that. So y'all know I said I was not gonna talk about her on my show, and I'm not. So I'm gonna proceed on. Thank you, Allison, but I'm not gonna talk about her. I'm not gonna give her a platform on my platform. Not doing it. Anyway, yeah, mama, I said, y'all was at the dentist. I was just reminding you I was on. That was all. She said, good morning, Nana. She said, Kimora Lee says that the fire people don't know how the fire started, but they say it may have started in the chimney. What, girl? You be dropping some tea. Girl, y'all, let's find out what sis talking about. Now y'all know Kimora Lee Simmons is Russell Simmons' ex-wife, along with many other suitors. Child, you know she done been married several times, many times. I swear they showed talking about it on Essence 2 days ago. I'm behind. Kimora Lee Simmons reveals that her house caught on fire. Child, she trying to get the insurance money. Y'all know she be having money problems. She said, my house caught on fire. She told fans on Saturday, December 2nd, the kids and I are all fine. Her kids are practically grown. What she mean, kids? Oh, no. She got some little small boys. I'm sorry. The 48-year-old added, she's 48. I cannot express enough my deepest gratitude to the numerous battalion ladders and units that attended to us for many hours today and quite possibly saved our lives. Thank you. So how did it start? Didn't really say, y'all, but yeah, Kimora Lee house. So you know she gonna be getting a good insurance payoff. Help her with some of her money woes. Y'all know all that mess surrounding Kimora Lee. Anyway, how she got money from Russell too. Anyway, so the next thing I was going to talk about was Diddy. Let me tell you why I'm going to talk about him. Child, some more stuff. So I think And y'all just hear me here. I started to think about the whole situation, and it reminded me of the Me Too movement on R. Kelly. Remember how I first came out with one woman, and then like women just start coming out the woodworks, right? The same thing is happening with Sean Diddy. But here's the thing. I think, I think it was all, I think they had already planned all this. Now, this is just my conspiracy theory. I think it was already planned because it doesn't make sense. So think about a woman scorn, right? Think about a woman that has been abused. Now we're talking about Cassie here. Think about a woman that's being abused. She not only want the coin, but she want to what, y'all? She want to destroy you. And everybody is coming, her friends, bodyguards, everybody that know Cassie has came out after she's gotten a settlement. Now, hear me now. I think this was all like she's trying to destroy Diddy. And it's happening. And women are coming out left and right, and they're gonna take him down. You mark my word. They are going to take him down. Y'all already know that his merchandise has already been taken out of Macy's. Was it Macy's? Yeah. It's already been taken out of Macy's. The Sean John label, it's already been taken out of Macy's. Here's another article that just came up. And it says, hold on. Sean John, also known as Brother Love, Diddy, Puff Daddy, Puffy, was accused in a lawsuit Wednesday of gang R and sex trafficking, marking the fourth time in the past month that the music mogul has faced claims of sexual A. On social media, okay, now we done read this. Wait a minute now, why is it still popping up? Oh, shoot, y'all. I had another article that I was going to talk about and I cannot find it. So we're going to proceed on. But I really believe that this was all in the cards for Cassie. She not only wanted her 100 million allegedly that they settled for, but she going to destroy this man. He destroyed her life and she has all these traumatic memories. He is going to be destroyed. You just watch. He's going to be the next R. Kelly. Anyway, the next thing I want to talk about. So many of us have student loans, right? And you know that Biden was going to do the, what was that? That little loan forgiveness thing that never passed. Well, anyway, check this out. So there was a couple that actually lost their tax refund over defaulted student debt. Y'all, but they getting it back. I didn't even know this, child. But the years-long delay took a toll. Y'all check this out. In 2020, Mary Perez was expecting about $6,516. Child, how she get that much? In tax refunds to help her with her bills. And she was relying on the money to cover the basic necessities. But in February 2020, just weeks before the world and economy shut down due to COVID, the funds were taken by the government to repay student loans she had previously defaulted on. So what I want to let y'all know is more than 3 years later, Perez got her money back. What? The government returned the funds as a part of a lawsuit she and other borrowers filed alleging the feds withheld the information they needed to get out of default as required by law. Still, the delay in receiving the funds took a toll. Can y'all believe that? She got her coins back. What about all the other people? How do you get your coins back from a default loan? I have no idea. It says still advocates are pushing the Department of Education to rethink its approach to collecting on defaulted student loans, which even some officials have acknowledged can be unnecessary punitive. So I read also that I'm really trying to find it. I read also that they are going to hold off from taking your taxes from being defaulted on your student loans up until 2025. So that's going to give you all time enough to set up payments to the loan institution for any type of student loans you may have had and to go ahead and start paying on it. So when it does get crunked back up, you won't lose your taxes because you know they'll take them, child. So anyway, let's see. Oh, she got some more tea. She said, to be honest, it's like me and your mind. This thing, I thought the same way. It almost, with the statement he made, it almost sounded like R. Kelly and the Gail. And yes. Oh my gosh. Yes. Girl, it just hit me like a bag of bricks this morning. I was like, whoa, wait a minute. This is just like the R. Kelly thing and Cassie behind the whole thing. And I guarantee, if I do enough research, I guarantee 50 Cent, allegedly, is behind it as well. Because y'all know the beef between 50 Cent and Diddy. There's been a lifelong beef between them. And why is he coming out with a y'all just listen. 50 Cent coming out with a documentary against Diddy. And he's taking all the proceeds from the documentary and giving it to the alleged victims. Now, don't that sound like that Cassie and Diddy and all these people working together? And they're going to take down Diddy. And to me, because, I'm a conspiracy theory, I think it's all a ploy. Because y'all know 50 Cent got his own production or a TV thing. Because y'all know Diddy has Revolt, right? And Diddy has stepped down from he stepped down as a boards person, right? Well, 50 Cent got the same thing. I don't know what is the name of his little production thing. I don't know what 50 Cent got in the works. But listen, 50 coming after him. 50 and Cassie, they coming after them. But they allegedly, because I don't know none of this to be true. She said, I think personally he have made someone higher mad. And they come, listen, because we all know Diddy is not, and I'm not taking up for him or whatever, but trust me, Diddy is not the only person in hip hop who's done all of these alleged things. Look at that Ice-T thing we just talked about this week, how Ice-T made a song talking about a 16-year-old girl he was getting with a 16-year-old girl. Now, don't you think he making songs like that? It was true. Because remember, back in the day, rappers, when they rapped about something, it was true. It was something they had experienced. Diddy ain't the only one. I ain't saying it's right, but he ain't the only one. Jay-Z was right along with them. Dame Dash was with them. All the new rappers was right along with all them people. Something going on, child. Maybe Revolt is trying to get too big. Because look at Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby wanted to buy that, what was it? Bill Cosby wanted to purchase that TV station. Not TV station, but broadcast. Was it NBC, CBS? It was one of them. And they took him out, baby. They took him out. So, I don't know, y'all. Another thing I want to talk about. Many of you may have watched the video from Wednesday when we talked about the song Bad Bad Black Sheep. I want to do a continuation of that because a lot of people did not give me their perspective. Well, I did some research, y'all. I did some more research, and there was several schools, kindergarten schools, that actually removed that song from the curriculum because of its racial undertones, racial overtones. So I want to know what you all think about it because I've been asking a lot of people about this song, and then like they'll sing the song, they be like, "Oh, there's nothing wrong with the song." But then when you say, listen to the words now. And then when they listen to the words, they're like, it says that? Yeah, it says that. Bad, bad black sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir. Not sir, sir. Yes, sir. 3 bags full. 1 for the master, 1 for the dame. 1 for the little boy who lives down a lane or something like that. So the racial undertone to me, now this is what gets me, is when it says master. Why couldn't it be 1 for the farmer? I mean, 1 for the farmer. Why had to be a master? And so to me, that takes me back to slavery. There's plenty of us who are watching who have history of grandfathers being slave masters. I know I'm not the only one, but my great great grandfather was a slave master. My great great grandmother was a slave. And I'm not the only one. So when I hear that word master, it puts me in a mind of a slave. And then when you think about the word boy, maybe I'm stretching, maybe I'm reaching with the boy, but oh, this just irritates me. I don't even want to say it. It irritates my soul. When you think about the word boy, you think about, because that's what they call, that's what white people call black people back then was boy. Am I wrong? She said, so proud of you, Kim. Thank you, Blanche. Thank you. So what do y'all think about this song, Bad, Bad Black Sheep? Now, Blanche, I know you run a daycare. What do you think about the nursery rhyme, Bad, Bad Black Sheep, and its racial overtones? The song is Bad, Bad Black Sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir, 3 bags full. 1 for the master, 1 for the dame. 1 for the little boy who lives down the lane or something like that. What do y'all think about it? Drop it in the comment area. Let me know what you think about it. Because I've never heard the song before, never sung the song before. And the first time I've ever heard it, Caden came home singing it. And he said, when he said that master, I said, whoa, wait a minute, Caden. I said, I know you got the wrong words, baby. They not saying no master. And Jazz said, Caden, they ain't saying master, they saying pastor, like in the pastor. And so I looked it up and it was really master. So what y'all think about that? And trust me, I know many people have grew up on that song. I know plenty of people have grew up on that nursery rhyme. I didn't, of course, but I know plenty of people have, and you probably never thought about it like that until you actually broke the song down. I was like, whoa, wait a minute. So I did research on the song, and they really don't know. They really don't know. Oh, watch this, because this is the perception of everybody who I never really paid any attention to the words, but you got me rethinking, playing this in my exactly. Listen, nobody thought of it. My mom called my uncle, and he grew up in the South, and she said it to him, and he was like, whoa, wait a minute. See, when you think about the words to that song, and like I said, I did research about the song. And there was some schools in the United Kingdom that actually had a lawsuit out. Y'all, I found this. It's been years. I've never heard it. but had a lawsuit out, and they, instead of saying, hold on, because they actually changed the words to the song so it can be inclusive to all students instead of, just one particular group. But it was in, doggone it, where is it? It was, shoot. Oh boy. It was in the UK. So the history behind the song was there was a controversy that actually started in the 1980s and 1990s. I never knew of it. When a few parents in the United Kingdom started to complain that their children were being taught a song that alluded to slavery. The reasoning here was that the titular black sheep was a reference to African slaves, with the wool referencing them being forced to work on farms. Now, in time, however, it became clear that the political climate in the UK had created a controversy where that really wasn't one. It had been reported that one school district had banned the nursery rhyme. This prompted allegations in the media and from other parents that the district was overreacting. Child, no, they wasn't. The district later clarified that there was no such ban, just optional racial sensitivity courses. So when we think about education for children, we have to be inclusive not only to white students, but to black students as well. And also we have to be inclusive to all races. So Caiden, for instance, he doesn't understand. He don't know anything about slavery. He don't even really understand black and white. He didn't even know black and white until he got to kindergarten. So this is new to him. And so when you ask the kindergarten how they feel about the song, they love the song because, it's a catchy song. It's a nice little tune. Who wouldn't love it? But when you have educated people to reevaluate a nursery rhyme and to look at it, you got a different perception about it. And you can see the racial overtones. I could see it right away as soon as I heard it. And maybe because of the world that we're living in right now, like look at the Me Too movement. Things are not accepted as they were back then when I was little. Things are different now. So, when it comes to gender roles, things are different. Now, that's a whole nother topic. I may not believe in certain things, but, so that's just there are 9 people on the live that are watching. What do y'all think? See, she said, and then 50 Cent was teasing Diddy, saying he will buy his company for cheap. See, I know, just like R. Kelly wasn't the one. That's not the one. Yeah. So what do y'all think about this song? I'm not the only one. And just because, because at one point I was going to let it go, y'all. I was going to let it go. I was like, I really don't want to fight. I really don't want to have this discussion. But who is going to advocate for our children? The parents must advocate. And here's the thing. If you let one little thing slide and something is wrong, what's the next thing going to be? So when you see something that is wrong or something that makes you feel like something is racial, whatever it may be, you got to speak up. That is what's wrong with our world today. So many people are saying, we've always done it like this. We've always sung this song like this. And it's just the way it's going to be. No, you have to speak up. I talked about it the other day. There are no more Malcolm X's. There are no more Martin Luther Kings. We have to be the Malcolm X and Martin Luther King of our family. She said, my husband tell me all the time to pay attention to what we are allowing our babies to watch and listen to. I got to tell him this one. Yes. And listen, let me tell you something else. It's so many other things. Like my childhood. Like what's going on? Like many of you all know of the Dunkin' booth. And like carnivals and fairs. Y'all know about the Dunkin' booth, right? That's racial. I never knew it, y'all. Hold on, we gonna talk about it. I never knew that. Baby, that was some fun. We used to have Dunkin' booths at school. Lord have mercy. Listen, it's better to be woke than sleep. The African dip is recognized today as overtly racist. Child, why? Oh my Lord Jesus. It's called the dunk tank, right? Oh my Lord. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. The troubling history of the dunk tank carnival games. I'm going to shake y'all up just one more time. Carnival were once places for white people to use as entertainment. Popular early 20th century game called African Dip. Oh my word. Once known as, oh my God, no, as Dunk the Nigger, y'all. Had a black man dressed as African savages in front of a jungle backdrop above a water tank resembling a boiling kettle. How the game worked was nothing to be grinning about. A black performer yelled insults at white carnival goers until they grew infuriated. They then paid to hit a target that would dump the performer in the tank. Some would even throw balls at the person instead. Racism didn't stop at the tanks, though. Whites would wait hours to physically assault the performer. Oh, my word. Oh, my Jesus. The NAACP helped ban the game by the end of the 50s, but it has since been rebranded. Oh my God. See? See? African Dip evolved into Dunk Tank Clowns. Similarly, clowns hurled insults at carnival goers and often give the and often things still get racist. In 2014, a Memphis fair clown was fired after insulting a black woman by yelling, "Hey, nappy head," as she passed by. Lord. No matter how much they hide horrific things from history, by patching it up and calling it something new, anti black roots can't be washed away. We must always seek the truth about our history. It will help us focus our efforts in the struggle for liberation. Listen, y'all, you have to, and this is why I go over Black history every single morning. If you do not know your history, you got to know where you come from so you know where you're going. Because if you don't know your history, things like this about this dunk tank, because I ain't know that, things like this will happen. And they know. A lot of people know the history about the dunk tank. Kim didn't know. I didn't know till today. She said, "I've always hated those Dunkin' booths. I can't swim anyway." Well, I can swim, but I didn't know that. Linda T. Carver said, "Good morning, beautiful." Kimmy in chat. Great morning, Linda. Allison Hawkins say, "All I can say is I'm sorry." Allison, it's not your fault, but I appreciate you saying that. It is not your fault, but it's so great to be educated about these sort of things. And I hope the relationship with you and your past and your childhood friend, I hope y'all can mend that relationship. I really do. Nikki says, "I'm a first grade teacher and I don't sing that song at all. I thought it was very racist when I actually read the words." I'm like, no. So I actually have a meeting with the school board to talk about this song. And at first, y'all, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. At first, I was like, you know what? This is probably a fight that I just don't want to fight right now. You know, to be a bulldog when it comes to things like this. But you know, as you get older, I was just like, I don't want to do this. And my daughter was like, Mama, you got to do this for Caden. Because if you let this little thing slide, what's going to be next? And I can remember when Jasmine went to the same school. She was in kindergarten. She couldn't even finish out her whole kindergarten year. And I removed her and moved her to a whole nother school district because the teacher was being racist. And so now I know more things now. And I got a lot of fight under me now. And so I'm willing to see this all the way through because I got to make changes for my son and also for the other Black little kids because there's not that many that goes to this school. I got to make a difference and change things for the other Black kids. So, and for all the kids in general, because there shouldn't be any type, they are learning this stuff now, and this stuff is just going to exacerbate itself once they get to middle school. Let's see. All right, y'all. I enjoyed our discussion this morning. I did. And what you learn here, make sure you share what you learned with someone else. Don't hold this information to yourself. Go home, discuss this with your family, and pass this along. Start creating conversations on Facebook or create a video. Go to TikTok and talk about this because I promise you, my son is not the only one singing this song in kindergarten. He's not. Thank God he didn't go to daycare, but there are daycares that are singing this. Make sure you create conversation piece. And if you have Dunkin' booths at your church, because y'all know church give different fairs and festivals and stuff like that, y'all better say something. Y'all better say something about this Dunkin' booth. She said, I totally agree. I'm behind you 100%. Keep representing us. Love you. Love you too, Blanche. All right, y'all. We're going to wrap up this morning's show. We are definitely going to wrap it up. I am going to try my best. Y'all, I could not go live yesterday. I went to the doctor, which is kind of far from here. And then when I got home, I had to stop by the grocery store, cook dinner, do Caden's homework. And by that time, it was just too late. I was just like, So I'm sorry I didn't go live. And we're going to go live today, this afternoon. I promise y'all, we're going to go live. I promise that. Let's see. And Nikki, sis, if you got some tea, girl, email me, girl. Because it looked like you be getting a tea real quick. She said, I know there are millions of people who think the same way, but yes. And so a lot of people are afraid to say anything because at first, I've always had fight inside of me. I always had that fire. And I've always, if I felt a certain way, trust me, you're going to know how I feel because I'm going to tell you. But having post-traumatic stress disorder, and I was talking to my doctor about this yesterday, that I feel like an Incredible Hulk. And I don't want to let the Hulk out. I don't want to let that monster out. So I try to protect myself in certain situations. So instead, because my husband's on the road, he's working, so he can't be with me at this meeting, but my daddy can. And so I'm going to make sure my dad is there. He will be the voice of reason. I'll be prepared for the meeting, but I don't want to get upset. And I don't know what my triggers are, and I might get upset. So that's why I'm going to bring backup with me to keep me calm. Yeah, I know how hard it can be, but me as a teacher, if you come to me and told me that, I would respect. First of all, I won't be saying the song. I'll tell my director. So that didn't happen in this case. And I'm just going to say it. I'm just going to call a spade a spade. It is what it is. It didn't happen in this case. And I love my son's teacher. I do. I love his teacher. She's an amazing teacher, but I believe she didn't know how to handle it. I truly believe she didn't know how to handle it. And so she took it to the school administrator. So we have a school administrator meeting. And I promise you, they probably think I'm that. Well, I don't think so. But I think they think probably I'm not educated, that I'll probably just, they'll say X, Y, and Z and it'll be over with, but it's not. We got to come to some type of solution, even if it's just changing the word of the song. You can say one for the farmer. You don't have to say master. You can say one for the farmer, and that changed the whole connotation of the song. You know? So I'm a type person that I will compromise. Or you can remove the whole song. But if you really want to sing that song that much, change the wording. That's it. Change one word, make it say farmer. I'm happy. It could still be Bad Bad Black Sheep. I mean, although I don't like the black sheep, but it could still be Bad Bad Black Sheep. So anyway, we are going to conclude this morning's show. I hope you all enjoyed the show this morning. We will be going back live this afternoon. Like I said, for some reason, she said, by the way, you did well with the situation at the store. You showed us how a Christian should handle it. Keep representing. Got a girl. Bye. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Blanche. Thank you so much. So we will be live this afternoon. And listen, Miss Nikki, please email me. Because with you knowing tea like you know it, honey, I would love to have you. I mean, me and you gonna have to talk about something because I got an idea. I would love to have you email me and let's talk. My email is kimmiestea, KIMMIESTEA @gmail.com. Send me an email. Me and you need to connect. And also, I keep saying Passion Lisa. I got to do this. I keep forgetting, but when I finish this live this morning, I'm going to send Passion Lisa a email. Or do I have her email? I do have her email. I'm going to send her an email because I said I was going to do it. Y'all have a great Friday. Make sure you do something kind for someone else. Make sure you do some random form of kindness to someone, whether it's paying it forward, whether it's sending someone a Cashapp, whether it's telling someone you look really nice, like you have nice earrings on, you have a nice shirt on, nice shoes or something, your hair is nice, whatever. Make someone else feel great today. You guys have an amazing Friday, and we are going to head out of here. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. 'Cause you're just that subscriber. Like and subscribe.